Hey guys, in this video I'm going to share with you 5 foods that I stopped eating that really helped me with my inflammation and healing my body, especially from chronic joint pain, and it also helped seal my gut up. A lot of chronic conditions start in the gut. So once we start to heal the gut, you'll notice a lot of the inflammation and pain in the rest of the body starts to disappear. So I had chronic joint inflammation that was terrible. It was so painful to wake up in my spine, in my SI joint. I had chronic fatigue that was hitting me all the time. And once I started cutting these foods out, a lot of the symptoms started getting less. So I'm going to share with you the foods that helped me, that also have helped many other people that I've worked with as a holistic health coach, movement specialist, and someone that is just committed to the art of healing. And I've been on this journey for over 10 years, deeply studying, practicing, researching. So hopefully this really helps you on your journey and yeah, it gives you some relief. Stay tuned. All right, the first thing that I cut out is, you all know what this crystallized granules of sweetness is. The old sugar. Yep, refined sugar, even brown sugar, I cut it all out. Sugar is pretty much packed into everything these days. You'll find it in almost all products in the supermarket, especially all the confectionery products, and also hidden in so many sauces and so many mayonnaises and so many things. You really need to learn how to read the ingredients. So if you flip any packet and you look and scroll through the ingredients, you're gonna see sugar. And normally in terms of priority, in terms of how much of a quantity it is, it might be closer to the front, and you'll see a lot of packets. It's actually one of the first ingredients, or one of the first 3 or 4 ingredients that pops up. So cutting out sugar reduced so much of the inflammation in my body, and having natural sweeteners, like if I show you this really beautiful honey that we bought the other day. So I have a teaspoon or 2 of this, which can be actually really anti-inflammatory. So I wouldn't put it on too much stuff, but it has the right enzymes to be able to absorb and break down the sugar and to actually help your system and nourish your system, rather than white sugar, which is highly refined, highly processed. It just doesn't have the complementary enzymes or complementary bacteria that your body needs to actually absorb. So cutting out sugar really helped me, and it will help you on your journey of recovering your joints and sealing your gut as well. One of the things that gave me immediate effect was cutting out seed oils. So all refined and processed cooking oils. So these are your common vegetable oil, canola oil, rice bran oil, sunflower oil. These oils, cottonseed oil, there's heaps of them. So I'm going to put a list here so you can actually see which are the ones to cut out, which are the ones to avoid, and which are the good ones that you can have. I noticed a huge shift in first my gut health. One of the first things you'll notice is that your poops start to become well formed. This means they're better shaped, they're better consistency, you're going to the bathroom once or twice a day, and the smell is also much reduced. So you're actually forming better poops, your body's less inflamed, less bile and less toxins are moving through your system. So this is going to be a very helpful thing. You're also going to notice less bloating, less reflux, anything that that you would feeling in your belly, which directly correlates to your joints as well. So when your body is digesting all the proteins and the foods correctly in the gut, the joints are going to be less inflamed because there's going to be less foreign proteins in the system that need to be cleaned up, or less toxins being released through the bloodstream that end up in the joints, creating dryness as well. So actually inflammation can create a lot of dryness in the joints, and a lot of inflammation stems from what we eat and how the body interacts with it. So once we cut these things out, you'll notice joint inflammation start to go down. I noticed it first in my knees and in my spine, a lot less pain. Food, it's so crazy how much food impacts the quality of your joint health. So cutting seed oils out really changed my life. I don't actually have alcohol, so I can't show you the 4th thing to cut out, but alcohol was just a no-brainer. After drinking alcohol, I would not feel good. My joints would feel cranky the next day. My body would feel cranky and inflamed and tight and sore and tired, and my joint pain would increase, and my guts wouldn't feel good. So I had to cut out alcohol. It was just one of those things. I enjoyed having a drink every now and then, and now, because I'm pretty much 100% healed, I can have a glass of wine, or I can have a tequila every now and then. but I stick to things like organic wine or a really high quality tequila, which doesn't impact me as much if I had like, a cheap vodka or a cheap Jack Daniels or something like that. But I rarely drink. I might drink 1 or 2 drinks twice a year, and my body feels so damn good. So cutting out alcohol is an absolute no-brainer for anybody. Highly advise it. And if it's hard, just do it. You're gonna feel better. And when you feel better, life changes. The next thing to cut out for me was gluten. This is such a problematic protein for a lot of people, right? And you'll find this in common things like wheat products predominantly have gluten in them. And this is a protein that exists within wheat. And it can be problematic because what it does, it can disrupt the gut lining. And when the gut lining becomes more permeable, which means more things are allowed to enter through the gut-body barrier, you can have problems like autoimmune diseases. And as these proteins like gluten get through, they can disrupt the immune system, put it on heightened alert. Imagine your immune system, which is mainly hiding behind your gut lining, something gets through and everything goes on red alert. And this army, right, the immune system army starts firing away at this foreign protein. And this protein starts to move through the blood system or through the body. It can end up in your joints, in your spine, in your body's on red alert, and it creates a storm of inflammation. And this is not what we really want. We want to minimize how much inflammatory things are entering the system. And unfortunately, gluten can be very problematic for the system. So cutting it out for me helped so much. I noticed my knees and my spine and my hips, especially in the hip joint, started to reduce very significantly as I started to cut gluten out. And now if I want to have bread, I have gluten-free or something. I have like a quinoa bread, brown rice bread, tapioca bread, all these other things that you can have these days. A lot of Whole Food stores will sell it. So cut out gluten, cut out bread, and a lot of other things like you would be surprised what has gluten in it as well, what has wheat in it. Soy products, sauces, marinades, all these things can have gluten in them. Biscuits, cakes, anything that is essentially tasty from the baked goods section, you want to cut out. So try it, helped me heaps. And the final thing to consider cutting out is dairy. Dairy can be problematic with some people. Not all people. Some people can deal with dairy, but a lot of people can't. And when you have dairy, it can really affect your gut, cause bloating, cause reflux, cause constipation, can cause diarrhea in certain people. And once again, the gut will tell you what is good and what is not. But sometimes I notice a lot of my clients, a lot of my people that I work with struggle to notice what they're actually feeling in their gut. They don't know. They haven't developed the awareness because the body's still a little bit calcified and numb. And as you start to break through and feel the symptoms more, you're going to notice that you're going to feel how different foods, as you become more sensitive, you're going to feel how different foods actually are impacting you. You may not even be feeling it sometimes, but maybe you do. So maybe you already know that heavy cream or heavy milk can be problematic. There's a lot of people that are sensitive but keep doing it because they think it's normal and it's fine. But yeah, you want to be careful, When I cut out dairy, I felt way better, way lighter, way more clear. A lot of fatigue and brain fog actually went away as well. And my joints I feel are really good. I can really play with my body really nicely now. I dance professionally, which is a big win for me. Never thought I'd become a dancer after having ankylosing spondylitis and being trapped in bed 12 years ago and unable to move and so much in pain. But here I am, and I'm robust, and I'm strong, and I'm wishing the same for you. So these are the 5 things that my hand was missing there, 5 things that I cut out that really helped me on my journey. If you need support, because this is a crazy, big, complex topic at times to figure out your body and the healing journey, reach out to me. This is what I do for a living. This is what I love doing, and this is what I thrive off, and this is what I do full time. I help individuals one-on-one online with their food, with their nutrition, with their movement, with their supplementation, and with everything that makes them super vital. A lot of lifestyle changes can be nuanced to you, and there's also a lot of mental stuff that goes into it as well. So reach out. I would love to speak with you. I've got a free guide that I actually created for greater vitality, and I've got an ebook as well that you can check out. So yeah, Simba checking out. I hope your journey is going incredible, or it's going to be incredible very soon. Keep watching. Videos will be dropping almost every day. Big love.